Truth repeats its course. Too late for regret.
Keep moving! This is it.
Dare to mess with me?
Fire it up! Here's backup! Confess! Bring it on!
It's no problem.
Fracture!
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Add Ash. Thank you for. Add Ash.
It's called... Don't get too close! Keep moving! Bring it on! Yield!
No sense of respect. Too late for regrets.
Confess! Truth hurts! Fracture! Fire it up! Close enough to pull it fun!
Dare to mess with me?
Cyclone! Check this out!
Too late for regrets. I'm getting sick of this game.
Bring it on! Do your worst! Get moving!
We'll see about that.
Flee! Yeah!
regrets.
I got you covered! Cyclone! Fracture! Keep moving! Truth hurts!
Gears of the storm.
Check this out! Yield!
We shall prevail. The shield has broken. We'll see about that.
Ah! Don't get too close! Yield! Cyclone! Fracture! Fire it up!
Too late for regrets.
Here's backup!
We'll see about that.
Confess! Don't get too close!
Dare to mess with me?
Truth hurts! Check this out!
Too late for regrets.
Cyclone!
Flee!
Bring it on!
Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess with me?
Get moving!
Too late for regrets.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
We'll see about that.
Truth hurts!
No escape! The Temple of Wisdom!
This is order. Gather!
Rain outlines your fate! Illusion shattered! This may hurt a little.
Torn to oblivion! Ha! Kill! There is no escape!
Committed to memory.
I will have order. Solidify!
No, my sword!
Shine down!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weep. I see everything.
Ha! 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 Take it easy.
Water comes in...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Following me.
go! Adventure time! Off we go! Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Osmanthus. Wine tastes the same as I remember.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure she wouldn't always look like a cat that had been unceremoniously dropped in a bucket of paint. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it.
Yes,
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as—
and therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front—
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no—
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all. Really? Then where do you live?
We Malazines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet. I also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this Aquabus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, what a coincidence! We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact? So I could only keep you in the back.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion.
Oh, so you all know each. Why don't we go to Hotel?
Huh?
Yes, of course.
Very well. Then
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted.
let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right?
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he...
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to.
Then, is there a way we...
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you...
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the...
I understand, but having you.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of... This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be...
All right. I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand.
Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to.
Ew. All right, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, so instead of Mora...
Oh, but
All right, pull yourself...
All right. Let me. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot.
A clapper board? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right.
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
All right, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics.
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the...
Oh, she's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Devat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me! I want to be the director's assistant.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in...
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our...
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in...
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's...
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of.
Fine. You're right, Shiori. Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the...
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Just leave this task to me.
Very well.
I'll go with you. By the way,
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty...
All right, then I'll start making preparation.
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the font...
but wouldn't that be a little too cheap?
Isn't the Fontinalia Festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell to do something like that.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too...
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontinalia mousse.
But will that really be enough? We'll be...
You're right. We need to further sweeten the...
Huh? You want something even sweeter than font...
Yes, we'll need a gift that's...
Well, what could that be?
your words of praise.
To another show.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
Gotta make sure Lynette stays away from the dish racks.
If you want tea or water, just help yourselves.
Looking forward to the good news.
Forget about me. This is about...
I gotta make sure Lynette stays away from the dish racks.
Sure, this is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels.
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our...
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. And No, I'm not questioning your ability.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the trap if she can satisfy you with her
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. All right, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios, and very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know. Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario. Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought. all the shots had a great composition, and
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
did you think I would agree just like... In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. If others were to find...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal?
Well,
Huh?
you know how much you're willing to pay me to be the director?
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervilet were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that
Our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike... I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Tevat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
As much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's...
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely, no problem.
All right.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone... I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have find...
Oh, Hydro Archon
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to... There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting... And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers...
Yes, I've thought about this as well.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Glorand. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilet's jurisdiction. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilet.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to... In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special...
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a...
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain, after all.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be...
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time...
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. I'll be sure to ask some people.
Seems like you're finally getting more
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevrolet is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low.
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange.
What? So is every person in Tevat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot the.
I already knew Xavier from before.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier.
All right.
But where's the captain?
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could...
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's... Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these...
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to... Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branch.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing...
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevrolet, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you...
all right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then... Why, you... Trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? 1 second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people...
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys! Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier!
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
The Two Musketeers. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for...
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the detail. However, I'm afraid this work will require a...
No need to say any more.
Huh? Just like that?
Really? You're willing to help us?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to Still, I should also head back now.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. He'd better.
So what did you want to tell us, Chev?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. However, the Baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of Many years later, members of the Baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found. The Baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive, and they used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevraz?
You could say it was one of them.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or... You've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator...
Huh? Really?
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public, because the...
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in fun...
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. However...
Huh?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but carrying out investigations isn't actually... I don't want people to see muskets and...
You mean... They might be
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is... If you two have any interest in the case...
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good. Otherwise, when the moment comes...
everyone! Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going! Ayaka! Yoimiya! You're already here!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. So I rode the aquabus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right? Yeah, those two!
We sat and watched for quite a while.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we...
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach! Well, diving, to be exact. I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then... splash! We were beneath the waves. At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romerita.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts!
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the...
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. But as soon as I woke up today...
Speaking of the film...
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place. As for the others,
We're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so
Good morning, everyone.
Boarding. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee?
Sure, I'd be happy to do...
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted.
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover.
Wow, Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon.
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called direct.
It seems everyone has managed to...
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second...
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film, and hopes that provided... Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new... This is our prop manager, Veronique. And this is Bonneau, our lighting technician.
Wow, Sure feels like we have some real
First of all, please allow me to first express when my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on...
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all...
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them. I am sure that someday...
Yes, the story is the reason I...
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the this is not just my film. It also So, without further ado, you may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into...
Is everyone clear? All right. Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Not the kind of waves that drown people.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when...
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes.
To achieve a more young...
Are you saying the wrinkles around my...
You just have too much of a calculator.
You sure don't mince your words.
Quiet.
Not exactly.
I don't need any...
How about here?
A little more.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like design. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and...
Really? Is that because...
Well, sure, I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed this... Oh, I see.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there, too.
Oh, I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle,
which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use... Also, be sure to...
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day.
Yes. This way, our weapons will never betray us.
Yes, well said.
Oh, sounds like they found a...
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your...
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy... This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I
believe it would be
well, if you insist. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevris.
Huh? What's going on? Are we...
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevris.
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Shove.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will be able to focus on my work.
Are you really...
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters... Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka.
Of course, even with all these insights.
Chevros mentioned that she really likes the story, right?
All right,
Good. It's decided then. We'll also need to make some I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me.
don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything...
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up, let's go, Miss Chevras.
Please, just call me Chevras.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you.
Oh, come on. You really think...
Perhaps. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations.
All right, go on.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon!
No need.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you...
Yes.
Traveler, get the camera ready!
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry!
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
All right. Now that we're all here, the first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been... Chevris will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the young... Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite...
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into...
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when... By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized...
They even took Iris's doll and...
And they even called us names.
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't you both have wonderful lives ahead of you? Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty.
And cut! Not bad. The actor... Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next...
Oh, got it.
Great.
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult to...
You two were great.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered.
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of...
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone...
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But...
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now.
Come on, let's go. No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka!
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as director for... It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus...
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Traveler. Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many Anyway.
Oh, right! You have a case where the murders seem...
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, and on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct.
Oh, that does sound pretty... Especially after seeing the script today. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's there's no time to lose.
Huh? Right now?
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. That's how one of my favorite books...
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Welcome to Le Show's Clockwork.
Hello. I'd like to know...
Special components?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically...
Huh? For firearms?
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause...
Well, to be completely honest,
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an...
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who...
Is that...
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, Chevres. Run out of oil for your
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if...
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop gun.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real
Then has anybody come specifically looking...
Well,
I understand.
Don't mention it.
Seems like we haven't found...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh? Are you sure?
You think so, huh?
Huh?
That I grew up in Flivs. Yes, but have a... Even though somebody is... In other words... Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fliv Sandra own... Anyway. It's been a while.
Please, just get
I want to know if you've heard anybody...
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active.
Yep, one of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago.
What's weird about that?
This is Fliv Sandra, my friend. But that gun turned out to be an exception.
I suspect it came back because the weapon...
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee...
I didn't say anything.
In Fliv Sandra, knowing who was killed, it's the guy living in the east side.
So, who...
Don't bother. Even...
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Shavras. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know...
I know.
So take my advice and don't show...
I'll come and go as I please.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn.
Need those parts.
Hello. I'd like to ask some...
I don't know anything.
Don't worry.
You say that now?
It's the truth. Here. Take this.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to...
Muskets, huh?
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. Someone's house collapsing up.
Do you know where the noises...
I don't remember.
Is it that...
You tell me.
Then please.
She's giving her even more!
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look from... That's all I know.
All right.
Thanks for the pot diff...
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? My apology. Though I do have some... but taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off stick... Now then. Seems like that's all we'll be able...
Paimon feels like we managed...
Yes. Assuming that a month ago, in the following... Then... The deceased was a resident of... Yeah. If we are indeed... He was no... What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom? He claims to...
Okay, so he...
Not only that, he has a in the store. More important...
Then...
Investigation. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the...
Wait!
Oh? As long as you spend enough time sailing through...
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations... Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Everyone, we're
What do you mean, looking to wrap? Oh, aren't you the
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the bear. Anyway, get ready. Lights.
The view is beautiful tonight. And now that I've said it...
Enough, villain! It's time that...
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be in this world. Mora, and she thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me...
Mother never asked a single thing of you.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of compared to that deadly poison. The 2 bullets that will...
And that's exactly why I say... So let's see. What is... Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us, too. Hands where I can see ya!
Yeah.
You've lost.
To think I...
We are no children of yours.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well.
We will gain our long-awaited justice. It's over.
Finally. So,
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it...
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. All right, everyone.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Thank you.
You were great too, Chevres!
That is indeed my
Whoa!
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished?
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just...
It's okay, don't worry about us!
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was...
It seemed like some urgent...
Then, anyway, I actually... And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were...
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to... Nevertheless...
Oh, that's a shame.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. See you tomorrow,
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go...
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh?
You could say that our ship has finally...
Paimon's exhausted. So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. Have you ever heard of someone...
Oh, you mean that famous...
She's a good friend of mine. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the...
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower, but according to Emily, the rainbow rose...
Huh. Paimon...
Flowers that are deliberately... We already knew that the rose left at the scene...
Oh, Paimon gets...
Precisely. And after we checked what...
Really?
It's...
But didn't you say...
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. However, that doesn't mean that... Whatever the case, we will have...
So you mean the next...
Yes. We're going to pay him a visit. That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the...
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he...
Huh.
Right. Which is exactly why I think...
So...
Just wait here for now.
But there's so...
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real All clear. Let's go.
Wait!
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside.
But can't we
We still have no evidence that he's the killer. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a...
Sure, no problem.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste.
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's...
Would you mind accompanying me to the guards?
Oh.
I cannot confirm or deny
So it is then.
Listen.
Miss Shavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the trouble.
I will confess.
Huh?
He just said...
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste.
Yes.
I must say.
Oh?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us, but that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque...
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's...
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting...
So, your novel...
No, of course not. But... I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now.
I never
I'm simply skeptical about you.
It's simple, really. You may have considered me too soft to...
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge?
The true mastermind is too rich and...
And so what?
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who...
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the...
Well...
Sure. Why don't we speak private...
No, it has to be here.
Fine.
When I said won't be overheard, I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate...
Please stay safe.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what...
Well, that So that's how it's all...
So...
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not.
Then why did you bother...
You've read my work. Even if you were to go public with... It's been too long. Almost. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the but do you really think?
What are you trying?
I've been observing you from a distance. Pull the trigger of justice.
You want me to let you go, so you—
No, Officer Shavra. No.
Oh, Shavra sure is taking her time. Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, still. Do you have any idea who the rich person—
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone—
But what about the name? Did he—
Yes, he did. But I'll probably be quite busy.
All right, Paimon.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
We haven't seen Shavra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the—
Good morning! Hayaka and I were—
Is Shavra's...
Huh? That's such a pity. She even said that she'll—
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming.
If only—
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steamberger.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it—
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film.
To be fair, I feel like...
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity had
sunk to an...
spread to the...
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's a—
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association.
Oh, seems like you—
Yes. Oh, and before we begin the final round, the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance.
Oh, well,
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. The good news is that we're—
Is that so?
All right, now that we've gotten all— we'll mostly be filmed. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisa.
That's right.
Excellent! Then let's—
Yep, we'll be—
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on... What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? But, Veronique, can we try a different...
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any other... What? Then go
on it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay.
It seems like there are some issues.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which hold...
Well, no time to dwell. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places everywhere.
By the way, have you heard of...
Yes.
I heard that the chief of the guards is...
Oh?
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of...
No, Director, our film.
Oh, wait, well, what did you...
Mr. Bono, please.
I'm coming too. No, Yoimiya, you... Oh... Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working... Unbelievable. How could...
We're back.
How did it go?
We found it in the soup.
Huh? In the...
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be...
I really...
Okay, but who could have... But if they wanted to...
Okay, we don't...
Yeah, what?
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, the Two Even though the filming...
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of...
All right, let's save the awards. Anyway, now it's time to party!
Party! Paimon wants to party! Whoa! This place is hopping! Everyone... Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather...
Ayato told me, so the next time...
Oh, that's great! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if... You've got
The cultural exchange won't only feature...
What?
When the time comes...
Oh, my darling clap.
Paimon thinks you worked even hard. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of...
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I... Anyway, what's most important... Hey, no...
Wait, now that you mention it...
Come on.
But just imagine! Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kind...
Not particularly.
But it...
Yes, that's how...
Are you still worried about...
That and all the... But why today of all days? No.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Well, you could say that.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, is there some...
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night.
Oh, no! Silly.
Oh, well,
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks.
fireworks, you say?
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris?
Me?
I just wanted to... Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some...
But...
It's okay, just come with... The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
The fuse is lit!
here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? Ah! What was that? Ah! Ah! Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me! I'm not the killer!
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from...
Drop your weapon. This is my final...
What is...
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? But this last part is...
Shovraz, you told us you wanted us to help you...
It's because even I had no way to confirm... Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I try... Oh, and please tell the other cast...
On it!
So what do you think, Morris? Care to... My patience is limited, you know, with the recording we made.
All right. I hired an assassin to murder. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very... We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but... if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance. I also didn't expect Eliza to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my...
She believed that you were truly...
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought that...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter and...
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find...
No. You always had a choice.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed, right? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then... collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come. But she... had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to...
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the musketeer?
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by...
I figured as much. I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. I think what really tipped me off, he confessed faster than any but after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard. He had no idea where to even. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting, and as expected, the second musketeer followed us without. Besides, why else would he?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father that so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the after all.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody?
Wait, so you were behind all those myths?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd. And if they already knew that Furthermore, with that hypothesis in.
My brother.
As in, he trusted me.
He trusted you to stand on.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd I will never be.
I won't lie, Veronique. I wondered. I agonized.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in the. Perhaps, to you, justice is simple, but everyone has their own understanding. Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws, but with all that said...
Chevreuse, the rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least...
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm just thinking...
Who would have thought Morris would...
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound.
Well, what should we do now?
What do you mean?
Chiori is right.
But the real ending of the story...
The call is yours.
No, it's fine as is. Romanticism is what gives work, just like the real world.
Sounds good to me.
What about Veronique?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother, if I had to guess. They'll probably all be
Oh.
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, let's get back to the feast and enjoy each... You should join us, Chevreuse.
All right.
Then I'll wait for you over there.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't...
No, I don't have anything... Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? When I was young, my father often took... He told me that swimming was the...
Oh?
Because the moment you give up, one winter, the chilly... I cried and begged.
That sounds odd.
When he saw that I wouldn't... The bone-chilling cold. I waited for my... I used all... I've never felt afraid about any...
That way of teaching...
Yeah, I don't think that was the... It's just that... Working now as I am in the pursuit of justice.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel. Anyway, how about a race? Neither. Drop your weapons! Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water. So...
Partly.
Oh, so it's...
Of course. Come on. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right.
He real...
Huh? Wait. The rainbow roses in the garden.
Hey there, you two!
The award ceremony is today, right?
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina! Oh, Paimon did...
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier...
What, but we don't even know if we're going to win!
Just open your eye! You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating with the Mora you've made from...
But that's all credit to my amazing...
Well, give it some thought.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the fortress?
Huh? But shouldn't we...
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavras. I haven't been able to find, according to the papers, the culprits of the must...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier.
All right, then I'll...
This is as far as I'll be taking them.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that?
Now that's something you don't hear.
No, it's just a
Shavras! Risley!
Festivals really do.
Call it the festival spirit.
Yeah, you could say that.
Were you talking about work?
We've already finished discussing. But you also... Here, help. While another...
Speaking of hero...
Oh...
You're here to invite me to the party, right?
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy fun!
And the same...
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia film, The Two Musketeers!
We won! We really won!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it!
See? My takes on
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two...
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would...
Time really flies.
It certainly feels that way.
Will you come back to Fontaine?
Of course. I'm very fond. But how about you?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind.
I will be eagerly awaiting your...
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came?
Yes. And
How has Ogura and her...
to my knowledge, she's...
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly...
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes. And the war has also...
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for...
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures!
Then in that case,
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking...
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise the...
Huh? No. There's no need.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
just accept that you're not getting out of this. Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1!
Musketeer Pictures!